Okay, hello everyone. I'm just doing a short stream today. A new version of Zig was released recently with some breaking changes. So I just want to go through and update a bunch of similar previously streamed projects to so that they work with Zig 15 instead of Zig 14. That's basically it. The changes do have some breaking changes to the file system, and there's going to be even more in the future, but as Andrew Kelly's excellent talk from a couple of weeks ago titled Don't Forget to Flush ensured, it's the right direction for Zig. It's going to result in a lot of wins. But yeah, I just want to update this. Yeah, so currently the Zig version I'm using is the new one. But if we try and build this, very quickly we'll get a fail. Yeah, since we'll need to update this. So let's go ahead and do this. While we're at it, we're going to have to update the raylib. Okay, this project does not rely on any raylib dependency, but which means we won't have to do that much to update it. But the other Sudoku game we did does rely on a raylib dependency, so we'll have to update that as well. That will be a bit. Hopefully, that won't be too involved. It shouldn't be too complicated. So yeah, so let's begin. So what's the first issue the compiler is giving back? No name quoted root source file. Yeah. In the Zig 14 release, a bunch of things in the build system changed. They were basically depreciated, and on this release they've been kicked out. So we're going to have to, let's see, if we go to the build system, yeah, here it is. Z14 did this stuff. For the migration path, check out here. Okay. Great. An example, which is what everyone wants. Move this to this. So all we need to do is wrap up these three arguments in root module. Okay, so we've done the name, and then it's root module equals b.create module this thing. And I think that's it. Okay. Error. No field or member named add shared library and build. Okay. So yeah, so we are using two Zig dependencies. Build.zig.zon. These will need to be updated as well. Okay, so we're using GLFW, but with Zig ported to the Zig build system, and with some Zig other stuff. And then ZOpenGL, so let's see, github.com, Zig, I think it's Zig gamedev. Let's start it with this one. So we can probably just get the most recent one. Yeah, this is probably fine. Okay, technically we don't need you need exactly this one, but this one will be fine. Let's just copy the current version. Okay, so this is where you need to do the zig like fetch. We did this last time, I've forgotten it though. So from memory, doing this like replaces whatever's in it. Okay, so what do we have here? It's like the hash begins like C3 and then it's like something else. Okay, but if we instead put this in, okay, and then we update it. Yeah, I didn't see that being updated. Let's see if we just repeat the arrow. Yeah, this is fine. Let me see. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to do something more complicated than seek fetch then, I guess. One thing could, okay, minimum zig version. One. We could just try deleting this stuff and fetching it that way. Let's say we save that and then we fetch it again. Am I in the wrong project? What's going on? Why isn't this being updated? Oh, it's zig fetch save. Okay. Zig fetch save -- save. Okay, and now if we, great. Okay, so we do the same thing with Z OpenGL. Z copy that. Zig fetch dot save get thing. Okay. Okay. Actually, let's just like completely clear out what was ever in the case here before. Since we are on Windows, we're still using the LLVM backend, sadly. But after the core Zig team do their linker improvements, it will be gone. Okay, here's the actual writer stuff we're gonna have to change. Okay, standard IO, okay, yeah. Okay, so now we go to the version 15 release notes and update stuff. Okay, so we had what? It's like standard.io. Okay, here it is. Writergate, previous scandal. Oh yeah, the it's funny to think this was at one stage a scandal, but anyway. Okay, upgrading the, come on. I think this is what we want. Main. So, standard.io dot. So we kind of have the same thing, except instead of out, it's so it kind of should be the same API. Let's see, software, Zig, 15, library standard. I guess it's now in, well, where is this going to be? Okay, so let's do 15.1. We want standard dot get standard out. Oh, where can we go here? Oh. Really? I don't believe this. Okay, this was the old version. The new version is, what do we want to define this as? This is going to be a constant standard. Okay, well, it's kind of I think it's in file. Okay. So is it okay. Okay, so what is standard out doing? It's saying, oh, it's returning a file. What's that struct? Yeah, it's the entire thing. But we're calling this with writer. Okay. This keyword. Defaults to position or reading, falls back to streaming. In either case, we should just be able to like replicate this. Since we're not, from memory, we're not doing anything fancy. It was just, yeah, we're just like printing something. Okay. So we need to change this part. So it's now going to be what, standard dot file descriptor dot file dot get. Oh no, file dot standard error. Yeah. I'm gonna have to create a buffer. So let's say standard error buffer is what? It's the most like 256 bytes. And then we're gonna have to, we want to initialize this. We may as well just follow what it says. Standard error buffer. Okay. But then, okay, these should be variables as well, of course. And then finally, we can say our standard error will be the interface to this. Once again, OBS My internet fails. So annoying. So annoying. Do we even have internet? Okay, kind of. Okay, and then what do we want? Yeah, the printing here remains the same, but like Andrew Kelly's talk, like Andrew Kelly noted in his talk, do not forget to flush. So we want to say, surely, oh, it's like an interface. It should be fine. So where else are we doing this? We're doing it here. Here. Where else? Okay, that looks good. So let's try this. Okay, this is a problem. Why do we fail this? Oh. Oh, you don't write it on a function. Standard file. I don't write it on a function. Oh, right. Okay, that seems okay. We've gotten past that part. I guess we need to do catch unreachable for all of these as well. Okay. Let's see if that was all we needed. Great. It is working. I can't help myself. I want to solve this now. Let's see, that goes there, and then what permutations do we want to do? Those are kind of fine. We need to get this one out of the way. There we go. Great. OBS is failing again. Oh, it sucks. This internet connection sucks. So annoying. Anyway, it's fine. Let's just save these updates because we're basically done. So yeah, we changed the build system in those ways. Okay, from memory in all of these files, we also, wrote in text what the minimum is. Let's say it's a minimum now 15.1, and did I say when I was updated? Okay. Updated to use Zig 14 compiler on, what's the date today? 26 August 2025. There's probably a README which we need to update to, where's 0.14? I should probably just do like a replaceable 0.40.0 with 0.15.1. Not that one, but we want to replace that one. And yeah, 26 August 2025. I think that's all we need. Yeah, that looks okay. So yeah, changes there, changes there, changes in the build system. Two flushes, okay. Let's add everything. Updated project to work with Zig 15.1. Yeah, we should just be able to push it. Okay, great. So that's one project done now. Sliding puzzle here. This is the WASM port. No, we want the. Come on, where is it? There it is. Okay. Let's just check that there's not anything obvious that I've missed. Okay, that seems fine. So now let's update this one, which is going to require the raylib update. So I think raylib has been updated. Let's see, raysan. Let's see. Yeah, it was up. Oh, okay. This has been updated really recently. Surely it was more than this. Wait, what's even changed in this? Oh, it's just pub. Okay, sure, whatever. Wait, what changed? Yeah, this looks more like it. Because there was another change with regards to like static linking, like building static stuff, or maybe this was in the previous one. No, like where's the 0.14? It's like add library. I think it was this one. Yeah. So they used to have separate functions, separate procedures for like shared library and static library. Then this was like no, just make it a single thing, and then just like decide if you like as a field whether it's dynamic or static. And so I think like some stuff in here would have had to have changed. I'm seeing a lot of other changes too. Oh, you have to put like allocators in these. No, okay. In either case, let's go to this 4x4 Sudoku project. There's a lot of crap files in here. Let's just delete those. So what's in the depths? So I think we bundled a version of Raylib with this, but we can instead update this so that the Zig compiler just fetches the necessary Raylib version, which we can just use the well, we have to use the latest version that was updated, or it won't work. So let's see, 4x4. What does the build.zig.zon look like at the moment? I've copied in a simplified version. Okay. What is Raylib's? Because yeah, this is like, Raylib is, compared to many other libraries, very slim, but compared to a lot of Zid projects, is not. It has a lot of stuff in here we don't need. Does this? It is including the examples here that technically we kind of don't need. Do we decide? So I think there's two choices. One is just insert the Git URL and make the compiler fetch it each time. Another option is just cloning this repo, deleting all the stuff we don't need, like these examples. The easiest thing is just fetching it. Let's just do that and move on. Because there's probably some other there's probably some other changes we're gonna have to make. So let's just try and do this. So what is it? Zig fetch save git plus thing. Because yeah, like as much as I don't like any kind of project having to use like the internet as a dependency, the fact that like we're not using like what's being currently downloaded is not like an official, oh it's taking so long, it's not like an official Raylib release like the one we bundled, makes me makes you a bit hesitant of just like including just like a copy of this like work in progress library. Yeah. Come on, how's it taking this long? Like the fact that it's taking this long is like a red flag that like that is a red flag that like we should just be like vendoring the library ourselves, but too late now, I guess. It's already downloaded. Okay. So Okay, this is just called arraylib, which I don't like, so let's call this like 55 dev. If this was like Zig convention, I would call this Zig dev, but I don't even know if the next release is going to be 6. What's the convention for these? Okay, it's, yeah. Let's just call this 5 extra. Okay, so arraylib 5 extra. So we want to now get rid of this. No comment syntax is defined. Come on. But now we're using 5 extra, so in our actual build file, I think we're gonna have to call that extra. And we're gonna have to update this as well. So what was the change we made in the other one? Sliding puzzle. It was root module equals create module. These things. Yeah, and then there might be some other stuff we're gonna have to do. I guess we'll see. Okay, let's clear out whatever is in the local cache. Let's build this. Error. Oops. Okay, let's see. Okay, we've now got... Oh no, we're gonna have to do the array list thing. I was... okay. Now or never, I guess. I don't really use, even though array lists are actually an extremely common data structure, I rarely have to use them when I'm programming, and so when I was reading the Zig 15 notes, I saw that these were there, and I was just like, I'll move on. I don't need to do it. Oh, is this all we need to do? Warning, these will both be moved entirely. So what should we do? I mean, just before looking at the changes of this one, some of these field entries were to do with these array lists, right? So what's happening? It's just... Okay, we're not needing that with that, we're just declaring to be like the deck literal, and then... Oh, was that it? Oh, maybe that's it, okay. So... Yeah, so there's no in it, so we just want to call this empty. was line 20. And the level pass. Okay. Empty. Okay, what's happening here? Oh, that's now the type. Okay. Unused local constant. Yeah, this is kind of annoying. This is worrying. We would have definitely used it earlier. Oh, wait, what? I was like, why did this change? These look the same. Okay, yeah. We initialized it with this allocator, but now we're declaring it to be empty. Maybe it'd be good just to like read this data structure. Let's see, if we go into like file.zig, is it just array list? Arraylist.zig. This doesn't feel like the right place. Huh? What? Yeah, so these have been depreciated, as we know, but where is ArrayList? Yeah, not, no, I'm totally confused. Like, normally, like the naming convention is this is like a file of the same name, and so unless these are like special enough that they're yeah. Okay, where are these? just doing syntax. So in this case, everything's within mem, but for the array list. Oh wait, there's literally a file called standard.sig. Okay. Okay. What? I feel so silly. When how long has this been here? Oh, no, we don't want that. We want library. Oh, this is embarrassing. It's been here for like 8 years or something. It's okay. Okay. Okay, but these comments are very new. So yeah, it looks like you either use ArrayList or ArrayList dot aligned, and okay, and it is. I see. Okay, I see now. So it truly is an array list. So yeah, what using aligned is just where, yeah, specifying the type of comp time. Okay. No, this was in like a level parser. Yeah. So where was it? Okay, great. So we're saying return us an aligned version where the type is where the type is just a string. Okay. So now we can actually look at array list, and in particular the align is align not here. Okay, where's this? Oh, is it a function? Okay, okay. A contiguous global list of arbitrary aligned elements in memory. This is a wrapper around this. Okay, initialize directly, well, when, okay, but this should have like the empty option, right? Yeah, here it is. Okay, but what's the how do we pass in our allocator? Oh, we pass it into the functions that are doing it. Okay. Sure. Well. It doesn't look like. Okay, yeah, so definitely like, yeah, appending the slice, the allocator is clearly being added in as opposed to here. But, okay. Yeah, the change is just, you can now specify. I can't see why, like maybe there is a good use case where you would want to use like two separate, more than one allocator for like a single array. That doesn't sound right, but I could understand that from a general API point of view, you want this to be the case. So yeah, so now when we're deinitting this, we'll need it's like this arena allocator, and we've got this line list. Do we? Well, let's just see how the compiler complains now. Oh, okay. It was happy with that. This doesn't feel correct. What have we got here? Okay, say it's building. Could this? Yeah, this should be building with the. I mean, hey, it's kind of working. This looks alright to me. Let's do one of these. It's been ages since I've looked at this. So I guess that's a 3. Therefore that's a 1. Therefore that's a 4. It's a 2, 4, 3, 1. I guess that makes that a 1. So it's a 4. It's a 2, 3, and 4. Yay, great. Okay, it seems to be working. Yeah, but now I'm really concerned as to if we really need this at all, given we're not calling it anywhere. Oh, wait, we're literally not using this anywhere? What? Okay, let's just get rid of it then. Okay, let's turn on watching. Yeah, so that, are we using this arena anywhere? No, so we can just get rid of those as well. Hey, that compiled. Yeah, images are working. Yeah, looks good to me. Okay, so now let's delete these. But hey, what actually is being used for like the tokenized any here though? Unless this is happening at comp time and then it's fine, which I think it may be. Where are we calling pass levels? Yeah, this is happening at comp time, so it's fine. Okay. So let's change this stuff now. So we can delete. We can just delete all of this. No, keep this tab in here. The minimum zig we need now is 15.1. Let's just like bump this up to, I don't know, like version 1.21. Yeah, maybe it's like 3. Let's bump it up. Then, yeah, I think that's all we need from there. And then you want to update this stuff too. Let's just do the old update all of these. I should have saved this, or this 26 of August, right? Okay. This project includes a copy of Raylib. No, that's not true anymore. Well, we're going to have to delete that. Yeah, let's just remove everything from the depths. And then probably need to change this. Do the same thing here. Yep, did that. Yep, and then here. Update it there. I'm not sure why Emacs like remembers like the coloring of the text from a previous thing. But anyway. If it was updated to use this. See the build.zig.zon file for the precise hash. This comment is no longer true. And is fetched by the compiler. I compile. Well, when by the build system when compilation is attempted. I think that's it. Okay, let's clear everything again and just make sure it works. How long have we been going for? Okay. Okay. Let me clear out the zig out and just. Great. Okay. No, this seems to work. Well, hang on. What are all of these any of these like errors? No, it's just just classic debug stuff. Okay. So yeah, we've now updated this. Oh yeah. Okay, let's not do the U. Okay, fine. Yeah, a lot of stuff to delete. Yeah, so now we just say updated project to work with Zig, that. And it should be, git, just get, push that there. Okay. And that's basically it for tonight. It's been updated. Unless we forgot to do something with everything was deleted here. Yeah. Okay, simple. Yeah. Things do break when Zig updates, but it doesn't take that long to fix things. At least for this release and some of the releases before it. I suspect the 16 release is going to involve quite a bit of work, but yeah. The releases only come twice a year, so it's really not that much effort to update things, as I've just demonstrated. And yeah, in exchange we get some huge things, I'm streaming this on Windows, so we don't get this thing yet. The Windows one is coming soon, but we certainly don't get incremental compilation yet. But we got, I think this should be working on Windows, I think. Yeah, but anyway, thanks everyone for stopping by. And yeah, apologies for just the internet. It will be worked on in the long term, but in the short term it's still going to be crap. But yeah, bye.